Hey guys, this is Contessa.
And this is Teng.
Come support us at the upcoming SEA Games. Come on.
The sport of archery has been a staple event at the Southeast Asian Games since the 1977 edition in Kuala Lumpur. Singapore has netted a total of 23 medals during that time, the most recent of which happened in the men's team compound event at the 2017 SEA Games. Having made some significant inroads at the Asian level over the last 2 years, we now look at a couple of the rising stars from Singapore Archery. Are there any personal goals or targets you hope to achieve in SEA Games 2019?
For 2019, definitely it is to get onto the podium for Singapore and to see the Singapore flag flying over there. So yeah, definitely podiuming for SEA Games.
At the last edition of the SEA Games in KL, you won a silver medal in the team compound event, and that was the first medal for Team Singapore. How did it actually feel like? Can you describe the feeling?
Honestly, we didn't know that it was the first medal at the Games, but we did our best and we were really excited when we got the first medal. And yeah, me and my teammates, we trained really hard, and yeah, everything went well and went in plan. So yeah, we're glad that everything happened, and yeah, we're still grateful for it.
How does it actually feel like to don the Singapore jersey?
It's a great honor. It's a great privilege because you know that not many people get to do it. So the fact that you're actually given the red jersey to wear, I don't really know how to put it into words, but you just feel really honored, very privileged, and every time you step onto the field, you just feel like this great boost of confidence because you know that your whole country is standing behind you. Yeah.
Your mother also is a national archer, and she competed together with you in the last 2 editions of the SEA Games. Maybe you can share a bit more with us about that.
It's always interesting to have a family member competing alongside you and they're supporting you. So not everyone get this opportunity to compete with their parents. So for me, it brings about like this comfort because I know there's someone there for me and they're like alongside me and pushing me on and supporting me all the way. So yeah, I'm really thankful for this opportunity with her, and yeah, hopefully we'll get to compete again.
You're the second oldest daughter in a family of archers. Can you share with us what you love most about the sport and why you're so passionate about archery?
I love how it brings people together. So for my family, because we're all archers, it's a common topic for us, and it's also one way that it's an avenue that we use to support each other, to push each other on. So for our family, we are very competitive with each other. So that's really good when you're going into the international circuit and then you're really pushing each other on. And when you're like on the down times, like when you're feeling really low, it's easy to talk to them. People know what you're going through. It's very supportive.
Speaking about close support, how big of an influence has your family or your mom's or your parents' influence been on you? Both in terms of archery, but also in terms of becoming an athlete for the country?
So the reason why I picked up archery was actually because my mom was the one that pushed me into archery. I got injured back in 2014 and my mom just asked me to try out archery. And I thought, why not? Since my brother and sister was already competing and they were in the training squad then. So I thought, maybe it's a good time for me to try out. So I did, and after I tried it out, I got hooked. So that's how I got on with archery. Yeah. And other than sports, my family has been really supportive in everything I do, not just in sporting pursuits, but in academic and in the interests that I do as well. So they give all their support to me, and I'm really thankful for that.
You missed the last edition of the SEA Games because you competed at the World University Games, I understand. How much do you think you've progressed as an archer since the last SEA Games, which would be 4 years ago now?
Definitely grown more in maturity, learning how to read the weather conditions, learning how to deal with different competition elements, let's say like mental, physically, how to better take care of myself. So it's just learning from different competitions, and hopefully now I'm much better prepared. At least that's what I think.